Hey, it's Simply Deja, and I'm back with another video. Okay, so exciting news. I got my Ancestry test kits in the mail today. Woo-hoo. All right, so super excited about this. I've already taken the African Ancestry DNA test. And that test was different from this one because it's not like one of those tests that tells you what you're all made of. Like African Ancestry only tests one lineage. So with the test that I took the maternal, the matriclan DNA test, and the matriclan DNA test tests your maternal line. So it was designed to see where my mom's mom came from. And the test can go back anywhere from 500 to 2,000 years. So I found out that my grandma's side, so my mom's side, is from the Balanta and Fula tribe in Guinea-Bissau, the Mandinka tribe of Senegal, and the Mende and Timne tribes of Sierra Leone. So what made me get this Ancestry DNA kit was I wanted to see like what's all in me and how much of what I found out plays a part of my DNA. So originally I didn't want to do it because I'm like, this test, they sell your DNA to pharmaceutical companies and whatnot, but like, you can't trust nobody these days. So anyway, may as well have a little fun with it. So I just popped it open. It says, welcome to the beginning of your story. All right, I'm back. So yeah, so now I'm taking. So rude. Anyway. All right, so it says, welcome to the beginning of your story. Before you spit, activate your kit online, by phone, or with your app first. So I'm gonna go ahead and activate this. You gotta punch these numbers in on the website. So let me do that. Let's see how long it say. Birth year. Then it asks for your assigned sex at birth, because you know that's important to distinguish nowadays. All right. Please review and consent to the terms of the DNA process and consent. I understand and agree to the following with respect to Ancestry DNA services. I consent to Ancestry's collection and processing of my DNA data and other sensitive personal information such as ethnicity, national origin, or health history. Ancestry can process my DNA data to provide me reports about my ancestral origins in the form of an ethnicity estimate, geographical sub-region details, and migrations, as well as personal insights related to my ethnicity, places of origin, ancestors, individual traits, and characteristics. Ancestry may invite me to participate in surveys and questionnaires. So in this part, I'm just reading over the terms and conditions for Ancestry. And if you signed up for Ancestry or purchased the DNA kit, then you most likely already know what you signed up for. So I'm just going to speed through this part. Do you give consent to the collection and processing of your DNA data and other sensitive personal information as described above? I consent. I do. All right, sample storage, DNA sample storing. Oh yeah, I forgot they store your samples. So African Ancestry, they do not keep your DNA. After they give you your results, they destroy your DNA, and that's it. Now Ancestry probably stores your DNA because they are constantly building their database, which is why you may see videos where people estimates update. So yeah, DNA sample storing is voluntary. You can activate your DNA kit and receive your results even if you do not consent. Storing your sample with Ancestry can save you weeks of processing time and help you avoid having to submit a new sample and pay associated costs. What? For new products or services in the future, which may result from advances in science and technology. If you give consent, we'll store your sample indefinitely unless you tell us to destroy it. You can change your mind later by calling customer service. Alright. I guess I'm gonna get them consent. And if and when I change my mind, I'm gonna call. Participation is voluntary. You can activate your DNA kit and receive your results even if you do not give consent. We invite you to participate in research conducted by us and our collaborators. Who the fuck are y'all collaborators? Excuse my language. Oops. Who are y'all collaborators? To advance the study of genetics, genealogy, anthropology, and health. No additional work is required to participate. Data we share outside of Ancestry does not include your name, contact information, or other identifying information. You are free to withdraw your consent at any time. Part of me wants to give them consent. I think I'm gonna do it for the love of science. Oh my God, Deja, you just do anything. When we process your DNA sample, we compare your results to other Ancestry members to see if you have DNA in common. Health information is not used in this comparison and will not be shared with other Ancestry customers. If you choose to see your DNA matches, you will be listed as a match to them. You and your matches can discover how you're related, view each other's profiles, send each other messages. Yes, I want to do that. All right. You will receive email updates about the status of your DNA kit and other DNA kits you activate to email address associated. Okay. Yeah, and I want them text updates too. Oh my God. Yes. They got a lot of questions. I can't lie. But I'm impatient. Like, I'm just trying to get to the deeds. Okay. All right. Submit and activate. So I changed the sample storage. I don't want them to keep my stuff. Like, that's a little weird. That's like peeing in a cup and somebody keeping your cup of pee. Weird. All right. So I've activated it. Okay, let's see. What do I gotta do now? I activated my kit. That was step 1. Step 2, spin the tube. All right. So I'm gonna do that off camera. Like, they don't have no rules. When I had to do African ancestry, I couldn't eat or drink or brush my teeth for like 3 hours. So I did it first thing in the morning because who got time to sit down and starve? I don't see no directions about that. Okay, but the time now is 5:36. I left work at 4:33. This damn dog. So I should be good. Hopefully all they needed was an hour. Hopefully all they need is an hour. Cause if I do this wrong, a girl like me gonna be so sad. Y'all, it ain't no rules. All right, well, I'm gonna just do this for my own security, I guess. So, okay. Here's the test tube. You gotta spit in it and then put the top on. And very easy to open. All right, let's see what's happening. All right, I'm gonna spit. I'll be back after that. Y'all, I spit over the line. Wet mouth, bit. Oops. I'm not gonna pour a little out neither. So, alright. After you spit in it, then you place the funnel cap with this solution stuff. Let me be careful. Place it like this. All right, it's nice and on there. All right. Oh, it released it. Okay. I heard that happen. It did a little click, click, click. And you'll know it works when the blue solution from the cap has emptied into the tube. Shake the tube for at least 5 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. All right, it's all shaken up now. Looks pretty gross in there. All right, place the tube in a collection bag. Provided. Seal the bag with the adhesive strip. I'll put it in there. All right, it's my DNA. Okay, all right, and that's it. That was real simple. Very simple. All right, we'll see how long it takes for it to come back. I think it's supposed to be like 6 to 8 weeks or something. I had to wait forever for African Ancestry to send it back. So, you know, this is gonna be a breeze. In the meantime, I'm gonna continue working on my family tree. I've already did a lot on that. So, cause I'm like eager Sally. Super eager about it. So I've already been on there building my family tree. I probably already hit that brick wall, but so many people out there are like, oh, it's hard to trace your ancestry as an African American. Yeah, slavery ended in the late 1800s, 1870 something, maybe even 1880. Don't quote me on that, and don't judge me if I'm wrong. But, you know, in the 1870s-ish. And I was able to trace my ancestors far beyond that. I was able to trace my first, one of my known white ancestors. I was able to find a bunch of family members that were born before 1880. I went as far back as the 1800s, and these are Black people. They were recorded in the census. Was their names recorded correctly? No. But they were recorded. My family, my mom's family is from North Carolina. And I already got some information about them from African Ancestry. South Carolina, excuse me, I think I said North. They're from South Carolina. My mom's dad's family is from Kentucky. My dad's family is from Alabama. My dad's family is from Alabama. My dad's mom's family, I don't know much about them. Haven't been able to trace my grandma's people, maybe because my dad's mom was on dirt, so it's kind of hard to find information about her at all. So I don't know. Well, I know what type of stuff she was into. Not willing to really speak about that, but she was on dirt, so don't know much about her family. But yeah, so, you know, once you trace your family so far back, once you get to the 1800s, that part becomes easy because the last names that they acquired was not their own last names. These were last names given to them by their slave owners. So once you go so far back, all you have to do is Google where is the origin of the last name, blah, blah, blah. So I have Hunter's, last name Hunter, last name Lawlin. Those are Scottish and Irish, and I already knew. I had Irish on my mom's side. I already knew that. Scotland is very close to Ireland, so it makes sense that, you know, they were also Scottish. So I'm not going to be too, I feel like, okay, my estimates, I may as well just say it since I'm going on a rant. I think I'm going to be at least 25% European, and that's going to be coming from Ireland and Scotland. And like I said, using Ancestry's Family Tree, I was able to find a lot of their last names, but I also already knew them. There's also free websites out there. FamilySearch.org. I built my family tree on there long before I bought this Ancestry kit and paid for their services. So, yeah. So for Black people out there that think it's impossible to figure this out on your own you don't have to purchase this kit to figure out where your people come from. All you gotta do, build your family tree. There are free options out there, and Google the last names of your ancestors that were enslaved. Google their last names, and I guarantee you'll be able to find the origin of where that last name comes from. And I guarantee you it's going to be from a colonizing country, European country. Okay? So, from that, I can kind of conclude that I'm probably going to be about 25%. Fingers crossed is no more than 25%. No offense to my Caucasian people out there. I identify as a Black woman though, so I would love to find out more about, my African heritage. So definitely looking forward to see where that 75% comes from. I already know part of it is from Senegal, Guinea-Bissau, and Sierra Leone. I also think I'm gonna have some Ghanaian in there. I really took to waist beads and their cultural things that they practice. Y'all see me, you see me. My waist beads are supported. I don't wear them out like a lot of African American women do. Probably gonna see some Nigerian in there because Ancestry does lump, but broadly West African. Maybe I think I'm gonna see some South African too, just because of I've did some research and I do think there'll be a small percentage of West African in there. But yeah, that's my predictions right now. So I'm super excited to get these results back. I'm probably about to head to the post office now to drop this prepaid package off, so I can get the results back as fast as possible, because it's gonna be racking my brain. I'll be like, So yeah, let's see what your girl is comprised of in this body of mine. Don't let the light skin fool you though. That's the light skin and my sandy brown hair. I know y'all see how light my eyebrows are, but this blonde let me not get too close. I still got eyelash glue stuck on my eyes. Oh my God, don't judge me. My sandy brown hair and even my arm hairs is blonde. You can't even see it because everything is just blonde on me. My eyelashes are blonde. I'm sure you can't even see them because they're blonde. So my blonde hair and my light skin is probably the only thing that shines through from my Caucasian heritage. Everything else, these lips, this nose, these is Black features, okay? My hair texture, I got 4A, 4B, maybe a little 3C, 4A, 4B curl pattern. I already scheduled an appointment to lock my hair because that's how serious it is. Your girl is Black. She's Black, okay? I'm just light skinned. That's it. That's it. Okay. So, let me stop. Ooh, Ancestry just text me. Alright, so yeah. That's all I gotta say for right now. I'll be back once I get my results. And yeah, looking forward to it. Alright, and for now.